Hey, I got your message. Are you okay?
No, I'm not.
Well, being here at Fox's charity event without him must be hard, huh?
Yeah, well, it's more than that. I love Fox and I love Miguel. That's just the way it is. And I know that things cannot go on the way that they've been. I have to choose who I want to be with. I just don't know who that is yet.
Look at that gum. One chunk still fresh.
You okay, hon?
Oh, yeah.
Touched around that stool before you was sweating like a virgin on prom night, and I couldn't clean it up before. Now, clumsy, you're drunk.
Yeah. It beats being sober.
And you're out of luck. We don't serve anyone under the influence.
Hey, oh, but I'm hungry.
Sorry, this dump has its standards, however low they may be. Now run along. I got customers waiting.
No, I said I'm hungry.
And I said...
Excuse me. Ma'am. She's with me.
A hot hunk like you.
Yeah. We're friends.
Hi, Miguel.
Hi, Jess.
Go on, have a seat. I need the tips. Menus are on the table.
Thank you. Come on, Jess. See what looks good.
I'll have you on a bed of lettuce. But don't tell Spike. He'll make you pay.
How much have you had to drink?
Oh,
Come on.
not enough. I'm still conscious. Hey, what are you doing here anyway? Shouldn't you be off doing charity?
A Brittany and Kevin Valentine celebration? Wow, that must have been sitting around for a while. Hello? Yes, Mr. Crane, I'm still here in town in case you need me. I checked. The funds you wired were deposited to my account. No, Mr. Crane, I do appreciate the money. It's just, I hate deceiving Miguel and Kay. They seem like nice people, and it's obvious they're in love. Mr. Crane? Hello? Must have hung up.
I want you and only you.
God forgive me, but I really do need the money.
Chad, he's my secret admirer. I know he is.
No, you wouldn't dare. No, don't do that. Hello? Hello? There's no way I'm letting anybody come between me and Whitney.
Come on. Go meet my secret admirer. Gwen knows that Ethan is really little Ethan's father. If I pursue Ethan, she said that I will lose my son, and I will lose all the criminal power.
¿Qué te pasa, mija? Why are you upset?
It's our family. Mom, our whole family is being threatened. Ray's call was so out of the blue. Do you really think she knows something about the peeping Tom who attacked me?
Well, I hope she does for both of our sakes.
Yeah, but why did it take her so long to speak up?
I don't know. Maybe she didn't put everything together till tonight.
If only Ray can prove you didn't attack me, that it was the peeping Tom or the mystery woman we both remembered under hypnosis.
Yeah, well, as soon as we talk to Ray, we'll have the scoop.
Hey, stop. I need to talk to you.
I guess we're doing this the hard way. I know who you are and what you did. Luis is on his way to arrest you before you hurt anyone else.
Excuse me, ma'am. We're ready to...
Wait your turn like everybody else?
Jess, what are you doing?
Good question. And why do you keep having push with Charity if you love my sister?
Listen, for your information, I haven't had sex with Charity, no matter what your sister or Simone thought they saw.
Right. Kay was drunk and imagined it. Simone, too.
I think they saw two imposters going at it. Two imposters hired by Fox or Julian.
So you're sticking to your story no matter what.
It's not a story, Jess. It's the truth.
Okay. Well, you can have the truth. I'd rather have this.
Why do you drink?
Helps dull the pain. You should try it if you're hurting. Believe me, enough of this stuff, you won't feel a thing. I know.
You know, sometimes it's hard to believe you and Kay are sisters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Kay's amazing, isn't she? Wow, I mean, she helped Ivy destroy our family, which led to my mom being killed. And, yeah, Kay's still the good sister. I'm just a troublemaking skank.
Listen, Kay's made mistakes. We all do. But she's learned from them. Just like you can learn from yours.
If I were you, I'd worry about holding on to Kay. I think time's running out for you, too.
You know what? I've tried to make Kay believe I've been true to her. And Charity kind of messed things up.
Huh? Perfect Charity choked us on?
Well, she didn't mean to. What happened was, I lied to Kay about Charity kissing me at the hospital. I wanted to tell Kay the truth, but Charity told me to deny it so I wouldn't upset Kay. Long story short,
You got caught. Now Kay thinks that you lied to her about going all the way with Charity.
Yeah. And now she's angry and she's hurt and it's all my fault.
Sounds like it.
You know, why does love have to be so complicated?
It doesn't. You just need to simplify things.
How?
Dump Kay. Let her be Fox's dutiful wife and soon-to-be widow. I'll do the rest.
What do you mean you'll do the rest?
Kay, I know that Miguel keeps denying all of these things with Charity, but at some point you have to start believing your eyes. Your eyes are telling you that Miguel is a two-timing liar. But you heard Charity attack this. She said she'd not have sex with him. But maybe she was protecting him. That's what Julian said. And that's maybe he's right.
Hey, Fancy. I hope you're,
I'm doing okay, Noah. Thanks.
Okay. Simone? Listen, I just don't want you to worry about Miguel doing time in Fox's hit and run. He's going to be cleared of all the charges.
I hope so.
Yeah. Listen, actually, Simone, I need to talk to you. Your friend, Ray, called me. She said that she had a tip on Fancy's peeping Tom.
You don't know what it is, do you?
I knew that Ray called somebody about the peeping Tom, but I didn't realize it was the police.
So where is she?
I'm not sure. We were dancing, and then Ray said she saw someone she needed to talk to, and I haven't seen her since.
Well, Luis, we might as well get a table.
Okay. Well, if you see Ray before we do, just send her over to our table, okay? I'm telling you, I think Ray's tip is the break that we're waiting for in this case. Well, who knows, maybe she even has some information about who set up Miguel in the hit-and-run case.
Wait, are you saying everything that's happened is a part of some huge conspiracy?
Anything's possible. Once Ray IDs the perp, I'm gonna get the truth out of him. Then I'm gonna kill the freak.
I don't know why I didn't put the pieces together sooner. But now that I have, it all makes sense. The first time you attacked Fancy,
ungodly thing you must have done to both her and Luis at the mansion. So sick and twisted. They would have never figured it out on their own. Which is what you were counting on. And I bet you would have gotten away with it, too, if it weren't for me. Well, I figured it out. I alerted the cops. And I leave you behind bars for the rest of your natural life. Oh, yes, you will. There's nothing you can do to stop me from turning you into Luis.
You know, you can tell me if you're jealous that I have a secret admirer.
Totally. But I know the man can't help himself. I mean, look at you. You're the best. And you're mine.
Oh.
All mine.
Oh, well, remind me to follow up on that when we get home.
Count on that. And, speaking of when we get home.
Oh, well, don't get too far ahead of yourself.
Oh, it is Valentine's Day?
Well, what did you have in mind?
Well, great minds think alike.
Yes, they do. You know, when we were with Sheridan and Chris, did you happen to notice any kind of, I don't know, tension between the two of them?
Tension? How?
I don't know. I mean, I can't necessarily put my finger on it, but it definitely seemed to think, like, I don't know, something was wrong. Something was seriously wrong. I just wonder what it could be.
If I hadn't convinced Sharon to marry me the night before we found Luis, I would have been out of luck. This is nice, isn't it? Night out together, some dancing, some dinner.
Very nice.
I think I'm in the mood for steak tonight. What are you going to order for dinner?
Steak is fine.
With a side of lustful Luis. Should we get a bottle of Merlot or Burgundy with steaks?
Either will be fine.
Sheridan, did you come here tonight to be with me or to see Luis?
I'm sorry if I seem distracted. I'm just worried about Luis and Fancy.
Well, they look perfectly fine to me.
That's just it. How can they be fine when Luis has been charged with raping her?
Look, Fancy's already denied that Luis was the one who violated her. The fact that they're out here in public tonight underscores Fancy's dedication to Luis, despite all the problems that they're facing.
That's just it. They're not facing their problems. They're acting like they don't have any.
What makes you think they're acting?
And what makes you think they aren't?
Well, personally, I think that Luis and Fancy are in love.
Sometimes I wonder if she's just using him.
I don't think so. You know what? Even if she was, it's none of your business what kind of a relationship Fancy and Luis have.
I just care about Luis and Fancy.
Yeah, that's blatantly obvious.
Do you think we could just maybe go over there and say hello? I would like to see how their investigation's going.
What investigation?
Luis is out to prove that he and Miguel are innocent of the charges against them. Sam assigned Fancy to help.
That breaks every rule in the book.
Oh, no, I know. I gather Sam has his reasons.
Really? Well, it must be pretty compelling if he's willing to risk such negative fallout. I need to steer clear of Spike for the foreseeable future.
Still no sign of Ray.
Maybe one of us should go look for her.
No, not yet. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
No, it's okay. I just didn't know you were going to touch me. That's all.
I'm sorry.
Look, it's not you, Luis. I was the same way when Paloma tried to comfort me.
No. Once we find the person who attacked you, we make them pay. And then we can finally be together.
I'm sorry, Luis, but whether or not we find who's to blame for what's happened, I'm not sure we can ever be together. Stay away from me.
You've hurt enough people already.
What's one more?
You picked the wrong person to mess with. You know, I have a hard time believing that Miguel just turned into such a liar. Because when it's just the two of us, I know he let
Stop it, please. Don't come on to me. You know I'm in love with your sister.
Well, you have a funny way of showing it, kissing me and having sex with
Okay,
Charity.
listen to me. First of all, I did not kiss you. You kissed me, and I didn't have sex with Charity. I love Kay.
There are women you love and women you make love to. Believe me, I know the difference.
Listen, I'm not a guy that does that.
But you could be.
Jess.
No, I mean really good. All my John say so.
Jess, stop it. Seriously.
Everything okay? I don't want any trouble.
Everything's fine. We're ready to order.
Hold that thought. I'm taking my break.
Jess, you have to know that what you're doing is only hurting you.
Right. Kay destroys our family, and she's still got two great guys who love her. And all I've got is Spike, a hairy, smelly, stupid thug. I bet you're better in bed asleep than he is awake.
Listen, there's no reason you can't leave Spike if you're not happy with him.
Even if I could, who'd want to marry a hooker who's an ex?
Ex-hooker. And you can go to rehab.
Oh, yeah. So I'd be sober and broke. Get it clear, pretty boy. The best part about my life is drinking to forget about what it's become.
Listen to me. Life is what you make it. And you can fix what's wrong with yours.
Too much work. I like living in a fantasy land. So one night when I saw the Charity and Miguel take off their masks, that was so cool.
Mr. Crane told me to stay put, but I know I can go out and no one will recognize me. So what am I doing sitting here when everyone is clueless as to who I really am?
Yeah, you are right. If Ethan finds out that he's little Ethan's father and not Julian, then you would be out as head of Crane Industries and Julian would be in.
That's right, Mama. And Julian's already causing a lot of trouble. He bribed Judge Riley into pushing up Luis and Miguel's court dates so that Ethan wouldn't have time to prepare a defense. So if I tell Ethan the truth, I lose my position as head of the Empire, and Luis and Miguel end up going to prison for crimes they didn't even commit.
What? What do you mean we can't be together? Of course we're going to be together. We're going to be together as soon as we find out whoever it was that was responsible for hurting you.
Look, I think Fancy and Luis are grappling with some major personal issues. I think we should respect their privacy.
Luis, isn't it obvious? I mean, how can we be together when I jump every time you or anyone else touches me?
Yeah, well, okay, we're going to find you help. And with that help, you'll get back to your old self again.
No, I'm not sure that's the answer either.
Well, what does that mean?
I mean, I don't think I'm good for you. Being with me would make you miserable and frustrated, and I love you too much to do that to you.
Drop it! Drop the damn knife!
You're gonna die, bitch.
And miss seeing you exposed for the monster you are? No way. I told you not to mess with me. When you wake up, you'll be in jail. Facing a slew of charges in a tabloid frenzy this town has never seen. Now all I have to do is go get Luis, and Simone and I can get back to our romantic night out.
Baby, are you sure you didn't pick up anything between Sheridan and Chris earlier?
Positive.
Huh. I guess it's one of those Mars-Venus moments. You just didn't pick up on it. I wonder what's going on.
Baby, eat your food so we can go home.
Wait a second. What if Chris is cheating on Sheridan? Okay. Why are you getting so upset?
I'm sorry. Okay, I just hate to think of couples having problems. Like when you thought I had a woman on the side and I didn't.
You just relax. It's okay. I know you didn't. You took a lie detector test and everything.
Baby, you are the only woman in my life. That's the God's honest truth.
I believe that.
Listen, I don't want to fight. But I need to know if the only reason you came on this date with me tonight was because you knew Luis was going to be here.
Of course not. I wanted to have a nice night out with you. It's just a coincidence that Luis and Fancy are here looking for proof to clear his name.
Okay. And can we get back to having a good time together?
Absolutely.
Cheers.
So Gwen said all of that in her text message.
Yeah. She, threatened to expose my son's true paternity, and if that were to happen, I would lose my position as head of the Empire, and Luis and Miguel would lose their freedom. Mom, Julian's pulling out all the stops. He wants to make sure that they end up in prison. He's convinced that Luis is the one who attacked Fancy, and that Miguel was that hit-and-run driver who tried to kill Fox. Now, the only way I can fight Julian is if I have all the Crane money and power at my disposal. Do you still think I should tell Ethan the truth?
Nancy, I love you. I'm going to be here for you no matter what. We're going to get through this. We're going to have a wonderful life together.
I wish I had your faith, Luis.
Well, it's a fact. Nancy, you are the most incredible woman in the world. And I love you. And my love for you is true and deep and real. That's how we're going to get through this.
Luis. Maybe we can be happy together after all.
Of course we can. As soon as we find Ray and get the scoop on the attacker.
You aren't gonna tell Luis anything.
Okay, I think I'm gonna freshen up, okay?
All right, see you in a little while. What the hell do you think you were doing sending a bottle of champagne over to our table? Now Whitney thinks she has a secret admirer. Now, I told you she's not a threat to us. Prove it? No, I'm not going to see you again. I told you, last time was it. What we had was great, but it's over. Don't you threaten me. No, that's crazy. You wouldn't do that. Okay? Okay, I'll meet you later. Whitney. Hey, I thought you went to freshen up.
Yeah, I forgot my purse. Who are you on the phone with? Who are you going to meet later?
God forgive me for being selfish, but I think you're right. Holding off telling Ethan that he's little Ethan's father and not a Crane. That means that you could keep the power and the money that you have as Mrs. Alistair Crane so that you can help keep your brothers out of prison for these crimes that they did not commit.
Yes. I'm glad you understand that. But, you know, once Louisa Miguel's names are cleared of these charges, well, you know, then Gwen's threat will be hollow. Because I won't need the Crane money and power, and then I can tell Ethan the truth about Jane Lilith, and we can finally be a family.
It's frustrating to wait, but just too much good comes from it not to.
Well, I've waited what seems like a lifetime to be with Ethan. So, you know, waiting a little bit more, that's not gonna hurt, right?
I don't see how it could. Still, I pray that some evidence comes to light proving your brother's innocence. That way Louise can be with Fancy and Miguel can be with Kay.
Harmony's salt air must be making me hungry. Where's that room service menu? I'm sick of eating in here by myself. I don't care what Mr. Crane said. I'm going out to get something to eat. Without that mask, no one will connect me to Charity.
The one night you said you saw two people on the wharf taking Charity and Miguel masks off might not have been your drunken imagination working overtime, Jess. I mean, you could have actually seen the two people I'm convinced Fox or Julian hired to pose as Charity and me. I mean, how else could Kay and Simone have seen Charity and me having sex at Thanksgiving when Charity herself said she hadn't been back to Harmony until she heard about your mother dying in London?
No. Can we order now? I can't think on an empty stomach.
Waitress.
What now?
We're ready to order?
Be there in a sec. Health inspector's out back waiting for his hush money.
Okay, so, Miguel, I mean, I told Kay I saw the Charity Miguel lookalikes that night on the wharf, but since I didn't have proof, she didn't believe me.
And that's my problem, too. If I can just prove to Kay that the imposters are real, I can convince her that Fox has been lying to her all along. About everything, about me, about Charity, about the hit and run, about his terminal illness. Then Kay wouldn't feel guilty about leaving Fox to be with me.
I'm not trying to make you feel guilty. I'm saying that if I'm right, Miguel has been lying to you. And Charity, too, for that matter.
Then I fell for it. I cheated on my husband on our wedding night.
Yeah, well, don't blame yourself. Blame Miguel. I mean, in addition to him lying to you about Charity, all the evidence points to Miguel being the driver in Fox's hit and run.
Miguel couldn't have done that.
Okay, then what was all that stuff about he had taken care of Fox and he wouldn't be a problem anymore?
Yeah, well, he didn't mean it the way it sounded.
Okay, then what about the glass from his headlight being found near the street where Fox was hit?
Miguel thinks he was set up.
What do you think?
I'm so confused. I don't know what to think. Why does love have to be so complicated?
Yeah, you know, I do think that Noah's right. Like, at some point, you have to listen to what your heart is telling you. It knows the truth. Just give it time. I mean, it took Ray's heart time to tell her that I was the one, even though I knew it before she did. But when she finally listened to her heart, it led her back to me, and it's been heaven ever since.
I'm glad you found someone smart.
So am I.
Thanks. But you know, she's not just someone. She's the one. I mean, I love her so much. I don't know what I would do without her.
You know, she's been gone a long time.
Yeah, she has. And she's not with Louise and Fancy.
Didn't you say she was just gonna go talk to someone?
It must be killing her to be stuck with them when she's dying to talk to Louise and Fancy.
Simone, help. Simone.
She can't help you. No one can. You'll be dead soon.
I love you.
Listen to my heart, but one minute it's telling me to be with Miguel, the next minute it's telling me to be with Fox.
Give it some more time.
I need more than time. I need proof that Miguel is right. Fox or Julian has set him up to make him look bad to me.
You know, I really wish there was a way to prove that you saw a man and a woman take off masks that look like Charity and me. But you were drunk that night, Jess. That's why no one believes you.
Yeah, well, this is all the proof I need. Come to Mama. 85 of you.
Jess, come on.
It's her.
2.
Her! That's the woman I saw that night on the war pig off the Charity map.
When are you gonna let Louise go, Charlotte? When?
Well, Chad, who were you talking to on the phone? Who are you going to meet later?
Look, I'm sorry, baby. It's work. We gotta stop by and sign some documents on the way home.
Oh. Well, there's no reason for us to separate. I'll come with you.
Yeah, sure. That's a good idea.
Okay. Well, I'll go freshen up, and then I'll come back, get some more champagne, and we'll get back to where we were.
Yeah, that was Whitney. She overheard part of our conversation. Yeah, I'm gonna still meet you later. I just gotta figure out how to lose Whitney. Man, what have I got myself into?
It's true that Luis and Miguel need all the Crane power and money that you have to help prove their innocence, especially with Julian blackmailing them and using God knows what to try to coerce 2 guilty verdicts. But I want you to be happy, too.
Thanks, Mom. But I'm happy knowing that one day I'm going to be a family with Ethan and Jane and little Ethan. But until then, I'm going to protect my brothers. Once the trials are over and they're proved innocent, I'm going to tell Ethan the truth, and I'm going to beat Gwen at the same time.
Goodbye. Where is Ray? It seems like we've been waiting forever.
Yeah, Simone's been gone for quite a while, too. Maybe she went to look for her.
Well, I hope this doesn't mean there's a problem.
There's only one way to find out.
Ray? Ray, did you get lost back here? Ray? Ray! Oh, my God! Ray, I can't lose you. Ray! Ray! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Ray, oh, my God. Ray! That's Simone.
Sounds like it.
Ray. She's dead. Ray's dead. He's murdered. Ray. Ray. Ray, please. Please.